Yeah, I guess I'll be covering that. Hey there! It's been a while since I did my first Miitopia mods video, and right now, it's the biggest video on my channel. There's been a lot more mods, and now, I can play mods for the Switch version too. Not just that, but I also have made a lot of my own mods, as seen in all of these. So, I have a bit of insight into how all of this works. Let's just get started with some 3DS mods that I didn't cover last time. First being the Big Chungus boss. Now, this mod replaces the King Cow boss in New Lumos with Big Chungus, who is scarily well done. It's an incredibly impressive mod too, for having been done on the 3DS, and I believe it also alters the boss's stats. This mod was done by Miles the creator. Next is a mod by Orsted, who has made a lot of mods. This was a collaborative effort though, with many people as you can probably see. This is the Towering Pair, a very strong boss duo. It has a unique set of abilities, great design, and great animation. Again, what makes this even more impressive is that it was done on the 3DS. A much more limited version of Miitopia. They're definitely a challenge, so if you want a new obstacle to take on, I encourage you to use this mod. Now, we can move on to mods that work on both the 3DS and Switch versions by checking out Overpowered Food and Overpowered Shopping. Now, Overpowered Food is meant to level up your food stat bonuses extremely fast. Even if a Mii doesn't like a food, they can gain around 50 levels from just one food. Overpowered Shopping, on the other hand, ensures that Miis always want to buy new gear, and that they also can't mess up purchases anymore. The mechanic where a Mii buys whatever it wants is fun, but not everyone wants to deal with it. Last up for cross-compatibility is the Miitopia Randomizer, something that I've played on the channel myself before. If you're interested, check out that video or Kobazco's channel, as they made the mod. Now, the next mod is one that I'm not sure about when it comes to version exclusivity, but it's Improved Teammate AI by Lewinham. This changes activation rates of moves so that the party can make better choices. Even if you're underleveled, this AI boost can help you win some tough battles. The next two mods are going to be a bit similar to each other, but have entirely different purposes. We have Miitopia by Katsuma55. If you couldn't guess already, this mod makes just about all text uwuified. It might not have much practical use, but it sure is entertaining. And speaking of entertaining, I want to make a side note about how thankful I am that so many people enjoyed the Miitopia content that I make. I love this game a lot, but I also love other games, and I do a lot on the channel. If you want to see that stuff, and more Miitopia videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. Anyways, then we have Miitopia in Miitopian, being a collaborative effort of Kobazco, Erasmo, and Anasu. This makes most text in the game incredibly hard to read because it's in the Miitopian language. Here's a chart of it just so you can see how hard it is to decipher. Last, but definitely not least, is a mod that I bet a lot of you have seen, which isn't publicly out yet. That is the mod that puts Kirby in Miitopia by Kobazco, and you've probably seen it played by Failboat. This mod is honestly so amazing, and it's incredible to see. But the modding scene doesn't end there. It's always growing, and more stuff is always being planned. I'm not sure I'll end up doing another one of these, but I hope you know that this game's modding scene is far from being over. Thank you all for watching, and with that all said, see you next time. Bye-bye!